Hello, all 1-2 of you. That's my punishment for not being here last week. I get it. That's the 6 people watching.
Wait, Rachel, you have memberships now.
Yeah.
Oh, damn! I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was gonna make a big announcement. Matter of fact, let me say hello real quick, and I'll tell you who's a member already. We got Lucky Duck Digger. She gave me my little. Let me take it off. She made me a bracelet and gave it to me at Dig Stock. I went down there for the weekend. Expression from
Nice.
Outdoors. He was one of the first members. Lucky Duck, I already said, but I'll say it again. Hello, Colleen. Get that treasure. Howdy. Danny Boy, just
Really?
digging. Finders, keepers, and more of y'all will come in and join us here shortly. But so I figured I'd start off with talking about dig stock. What's up, Cavalry Relics? Cavalry Relics is one of my Patreons.
Hello, Cavalry.
You can stay a patron if you like, or you can do the YouTube membership. Leave that choice up to whoever's. Steve Sick. Starry's also found in Starlock. He's also a patron. Shane, Ohio River History, asked me if he wanted him to stay on coffee. Buy me a coffee, and I said you can stay there because I'll still put you in my videos. You know, like when you watch my videos, you see I'll tag them in it. So far that's what we got in here. Finders Keepers wants to know how you're liking these temp swings.
I said, love it, John. No, really, I don't.
So yeah, I went down to North Carolina for the weekend because I knew I wouldn't be able to swing. So I was like, I'll just come down, I'll hang out, and I'll help out as much as I can one-handed because I really can't reach. So it was a good event. There was a lot of nice things found. I think there was a couple half reals or something, a cut real, a lot of coppers, a lot of other relics. My favorite actually was 1800s watch with the little thing in front of the keyhole, still there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a lot of nice things. A little girl named Jocelyn. She's 12. She just started. Actually, it was her first day detecting, and she found a modern bullet. And I don't remember. Oh, she found a head stamp, but all it was just the very rim. So even I had to look at it, and I could see the GE on the side. I was like, "Yeah, it's a 12 gauge." I said, "But you know what? That you should be proud of yourself because that means you're digging all the signals." And the next time you dig something like that, it's going to be a nickel, a gold ring. That tells me you're digging the gold signals. You should be proud of yourself. And saw Colleen there, a few other people. And then, yeah, I think people had a good time.
Good.
A couple of the reviews I saw, they said they were surprised there weren't that many open holes. So being good, but I did hear complaints from others too. But it's kind of like when you go to events like that are big like that, it's kind of up to you, each individual, to also police each other. You know what I mean? If you see somebody leaving trash in those, so hey, dude, come on, man, seriously,
Hey,
take your
Brian.
trash. You know, you see them leaving the holes in the ground, you just say, hey, dude, seriously, cover your holes, man. You're gonna ruin it for everybody. And if you're uncomfortable approaching somebody, tell a buddy that's with you. Hey.
That's what people tell me every time I bend over. Hey, man, cover your hole.
Hey, Maria. Patty Disharoon.
Pate.
Run free. So yeah, it was a good event. I think people had a good time. I mean, I think the one guy's only complaint was because it was raining Friday, and that's when they did the pre-registration, the meet and greet, and some little raffles. And they were like, there was no big tent like last time. And I was like, well, last time in North Carolina, there was 1,300 people there. So this was 160, 170 people. So don't really need the big circus tent. But outside of that, it was good. It was muddy. It was fun watching people trying to get up. But that seemed like everybody had a good time. I saw Debbie from Minelab, Southern Relic Renters, and Metal Detecting New York City with XP. A former guy from Calico that now works with Nokta. He was there. And Garrett only had Gypsy there because their focus, I think, was more on the Florida hunt, which was the same weekend. And reviews I see, people had a really good time at that one too. And in the end, that's what these events are about. The finds are a bonus if you find them.
Yeah.
It's getting to, see people you haven't seen before and making new friends and seeing your old friends, because sometimes it's the only way you can get together is a planned event.
Yeah.
Like, look, we're only 6 hours apart, and I never drive over there. But I mean, I do. I will. Like I said, the next time I go out to West Virginia, I'll definitely make a pit stop in Pittsburgh. But but sometimes these are the only time you get a chance, because they could plan their weekend around it, and you're planning your weekend around it, and
right.
Works out. So it seems like for the most part, a lot of people had a little a good time, and like I said, there was a lot of nice things found. And then the best was, we don't really have that many people yet, so I'll brag on the little end because I'm not that much of a bragger, but this is what I won. Bro.
That's nothing.
I won the Deus 2 with a pinpointer and the headphones. And I also won a Profine 40 from Debbie's raffle off her table. So that was pretty cool. So now I have the 35 and the 40. What
Very nice.
Yeah, what pinpointer do you use?
The note, the original note, just what the Pro Pointer, I think it's called.
Oh, okay.
Or pinpointer, I can't remember.
Well, now I'm going to do the video I told you about that I wanted to do, because now I actually have all three with iron discrimination or ferrous tone. So I'll be Tri Valley. Did I miss him coming in? I see somebody saying Tri Valley hi.
I think.
Yeah, he's here. Hey, Brian. So I'm gonna, because they each cost something different. So don't want to give too much information. Not everybody here tonight though are content creators, but sometimes you got to keep things under your sleeve till you do.
Right.
So all three of those may be up for bid in the future. They won't have been used. They're fair. They'll still be brand new. Just I will have done a video with them, so they will be a
Viento
giveaway. Whether or not it's a giveaway on my channel or I'm going to give it to a person privately, but I don't intend to keep any of the three. I won all three. I just want to do a video with them and then do something with them. Hey, Viento Samurai.
Lucky Duck, I hear you. We're having the same thing right now.
Well, we're not having the rain right now, but we are having the wind. So that goes for all of us for the most part on the East Coast. Yeah, it was pretty. Yeah, look for, I think it'll be on Southern Relic Adventures Facebook page. He interviewed me when I won it. So. But I was
very cool.
I was excited as I am right now. That's how excited. This is my whole excitement emotion. But maybe one day, Brunfree, because I know England has big events too. They have what do they call it?
Detectable.
Yeah, Detectable. Yeah. And they have one in the Netherlands. So I imagine at some point they'll have to have them in Australia. I thought they had a big thing a couple years ago with KG and Ringy went to, and I think Bo went to in Australia.
Don't know.
Pretty sure I remember something like that. I don't know. I'm having a bit of technical difficulties with the slow phone, but I am here watching on my Roku TV. All right, Patty. I got you. I know you're watching. So yeah, we have wind here. Like my one light's not working right, but then again, my plug might not be tight, so that could be it. I don't know. So yeah, Slash didn't go on this trip either. So
Oh no.
no, he stayed here. He stayed here with his Papa Dan and his sister Dina, my brother and his daughter. Look at that. I had a lot of fun at Dig Stock. I have 2 videos out of it. I didn't find a lot, but did interview people who found cool stuff. Good on you. That's awesome. My last year's Dig Stock video, or it might have been the New York one. I don't remember which one. Got really good views, and I don't even think had to be the New York one because I don't even think I had 300 subs and I got like 2,000 views on it. So, which is when you're growing your channel, which is what you want first, is the views.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought so too, Brian. I could have swear. Hey, it's my little buddy Aiden. I gotta stop saying little buddy. The dude's 14 now, you know.
Yeah.
I can't keep calling him a little buddy. Or 13, 14, somewhere in there. That's my buddy Aiden. Hopefully I'm making a trip out west. If not this year, next year, Aiden. So hopefully I'm getting out that way. I need to go west again. I know I am in March, or I know I am in spring of 2025. Aiden, yeah, he's 14. So keep a lookout for the Garrett Memorial Hunt. It'll be in the spring of 2025, and I will be at that. So, speaking of Texans, real quick, I'm going to. I hate ads. Let me turn the volume off on the ad. I'm gonna play Gypsy's video she just dropped. It's only 2 minutes long for you guys. I don't know who all entered for her book. So, do you mind, Mark?
Go right ahead. Huh? Your stream, Rachel.
Yeah, but you're sitting there too. You know.
Yeah.
You're my co-host. All right, so we'll play this real quick and see who the winners are.
Zero discrimination. I'm about to get blown away by the wind here in Texas. It's crazy windy today, so trying not for my hat to get blown away. But if you can withstand the wind long enough for me to announce the winners of my book, I've autographed some of my books. I'm giving away 4 copies. If you signed up for the giveaway, here are the winners.
I was wrong, so wrong. And all the things you know I didn't never thought I'd just step through like a website on a mountainside where the rain is pouring. It's in your eyes.
Ooh, JBP!
Way to go, JPB.
JBP won one. Awesome. He's not here yet, but
yeah, John, I think so.
Happiness is not so hard to find. Sometimes it's just a simple state of mind.
Virginia native, I think might have been.
The road of life can be so unkind.
Oh, and Nicole! Awesome!
Still, it's good.
Ohio Metal Maker.
Nicole.
I don't know if Matt will be here or not, but
So congratulations.
I'm pretty excited for all the winners. Congratulations. Let's see if some know. Let's see if JPB knows yet. Or if Ohio Metal Maven knows. Nope, neither one knows yet. Oh, we might be the first to tell them. JBP and Ohio Metal Maven. Nicole. Andy! Booyah! So if JVP comes over from that other channel, we can tell him.
Yeah.
And Nailed It might pop in here. That's Ohio Metal Maven's husband. Then we could tell him to tell her.
His name is Chad, right?
Yeah, Chad.
Okay.
So yeah, the books are autographed, and believe it or not, I actually have an autographed book to give away when I hit 1K. It's not in the gold or silver marker that she used because I was trying to leave. It was early Sunday morning because I was going to leave from the field. So I was just grab the black one and autographed it. So I do have one that was courtesy of jrzyraedigs History and Gypsy signing it. So that'll be in the 1,000 giveaway, as well as a detector, not the Deus 2. Don't get it confused. But I do have a detector to give away at 1K. It's the Technetics Liberator, and a bunch of other goodies that I picked up. So
Nice.
yeah, I think I got two. I grabbed two of the waterproof things to giveaways at Digstock for your phone. Then I got a couple finds boxes. I always end up with goodies. So y'all be taking. I got a whole bunch of Minelab socks for the Minelab users.
Hey, Tim.
So I got those for the 1K. So we're gonna, when I hit 1K, we're all gonna celebrate together. I wish I could share cake with you guys, but I'd need one of you to make it and mail it to me, and then I'd have to each mail you a piece, and I don't know how that would work. So.
Well, that ain't happening for me. Sorry, because I don't bake cakes. I buy them.
Hey, Tim, you swing a Nocta, don't you, Tim? Or do you swing a Knox? I don't remember. Oh, dispatch detecting. Hey, good to see you. That's the other channel member, dispatch detecting. That's why you see them in
Cool.
green. Yeah. Thank you very much for joining my membership. And I have to get a hold of Wayne because I was looking at the collab video thing that I made on the top tier. So I named them Coin Shooter for the bottom level. Hey, NorCal, Dan. Then Relic Hunter and then Treasure Seeker for the top. I didn't take any footage really, Andy, because I didn't really dig. I did. My phone was insisting on an update, and I filmed Merrill from Metal Detecting New York City. And when I went to send it to him, it was a photo. So I really didn't take any video. But there'll be some good videos out. They definitely will from the channels that were there. So I would definitely keep an eye out, Andy. There was a lot of nice things found. I could probably put a short together with just the finds that were on the table. Like I said, I really didn't take any video. I was mostly helping out. Hey, cuz. Run free dig stock. They try to put on a few a year. Lucky Duck got an Apex hack to go with her detector. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You have Manicore. Oh man, Tim, if I'd known that, I'm gonna get a hold of Debbie and I'll get you Manicore socks. I didn't grab the Manicore socks, but I do have the Equinox socks and the Minelab socks. Wayne's swinging a Radio Shack. Yeah, I didn't really make an announcement, Andy, because with my shoulder and everything, so I didn't want, I just didn't want to make a big deal of the fact that I was going there because I knew I wasn't swinging, so I wasn't going to be in the fields at all. Matter of fact, I didn't even see stories from the signal because he was out the whole day, both days, so I never saw him. Get caught up with everybody. Yeah, Lucky Duck will have some videos. Gypsy will have some video. I saw a lot of people streaming. There was PNW, not Dirtfishers.
Mm-hmm.
This is two girls from Oregon. I got their sticker out in the car, so I'll share the channel link next stream. They were filming. Southern Relic Adventures was filming. Patrick, like I said, Stories from the Signal, he was filming. So, but this wasn't like the last big huge one where anybody was at it. This was smaller scale on 200 people. So, and then it was also the same weekend as Florida Hunt. So there's that too. So in the news update, also, I don't know if any of you guys saw Riley Bryant's post. He goes by Relic Riley. And oh, thank you, Cuz. Cuz is a coin shooter. Thank you very much.
Nice, Shannon.
Yeah, now I got to pay more attention to my chat, much better than I do. But you guys come up with different color because that's part of the perks. Was the what do you call it? Primary shout out or what? Or primary reply to comments.
Yeah.
So had to make sure I look for the green. So Relic Riley, he was out this past weekend with his dad and I guess a friend or something, but unfortunately they found a unalived person in an abandoned house. So just keep the man in your prayers, whoever he was. They were able to answer somebody's questions for sure, give somebody some peace. I'm sure he was a missing person, or he was missed by somebody. And then also Riley, because he is only 23, and something like that, it sticks with you for a little bit. So that's the only sad news, but do keep Riley Bryant in your thoughts. It's a big fear for all of us, I know, especially as woods hunters, to stumble across something like that. So I think that's all the news. Do you have any news?
Not at all.
No, nothing going on over there in the Berg.
Nah, nothing at all. Nice and quiet.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta. Boom, had to. Cuz has good Dalton blood. Yeah, I popped in the Beard stream real quick just before coming over here. And he's like saying hi to people, but he missed my comment. And Shannon said, "Hey, cuz." He goes, "Oh," Shannon said, "Hey, cuz. That must mean Jersey's here." How did I miss her? But yeah, that's about it. So the other exciting thing I did was there will be a pretty nifty video or videos. We don't know exactly yet coming out. I know that Mason Merck should be in here probably just after 8, so we'll wait for him to come over here. Or he may not be tonight. He is with his family in Boston. But oh, Lucky Duck's a member too. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Very nice.
Rock. Yeah, you guys rock. I appreciate it. All your memberships do is go right now towards gas for the trips I do. I said do again.
Yeah, he did.
So there was I don't know if you guys are familiar with this channel. First, I'm going to copy their link. They are from Jersey. Share. Not that one. That one. There we go. So this is their channel, Woodland Metal Detecting. You won't find what you don't look for. Their tag right here, their logo.
I like that. Nice.
Yeah, I think they could brighten their banner up a bit, This is good, but this area here, they need to really make that pop. But other than that, their logo's awesome. That's a nice logo. And so they have this video here. And this one gave clues to a challenge they put out. Trying to find the video where they mentioned the challenge.
Alrighty, Maria. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Let me put it in order. That works better. So they have this video here called The Search. Are you up to the challenge? Capsule burial in New Jersey. So last night they uploaded this video, Lost in Time, which also gave the clues to the capsule burial. Hey, Andrew.
Alrighty, Tri Valley, new member.
Oh, thank you, Tri Valley. You guys totally rock. I appreciate each and every one of you. Good evening.
Hey, firefighter. Hello again.
Yeah, Andrew. So they put out this Lost in Time. This contained the 3 clues. So Mason Merck messaged me last night, and we were conversing back and forth, and he had a good idea where it was. Now he's in New Hampshire.
Yeah.
But going from the clues, he was able to pretty much narrow it down to where he thought it was. I did the same thing. I used Google Maps with the satellite, and we both came to the same conclusion. He messaged them to make sure that was the area, and I went out this morning to get it, and I got it.
Oh, really? Good.
So I do have. I could send it to myself, and then we can watch. Like, I filmed it on my GoPro on my hat, but I also filmed it on my phone.
Take care, firefighter.
Are you leaving, Andrew? Oh, jujitsu.
Jujitsu.
Yeah, man, you gotta kick butt. You gotta kick butt. You know. Let me see if this is the video. Oh no, that was the sidewalk. That's not the video. Here it is. All right. So I can share the video. It is 23 seconds long on my phone. Garrett Memorial Hunt as well. I'm going camping again at a location since they have showers there. Save some money. Yeah, we're going to camp too. It's going to be a group of us going. Yeah.
Good.
Why is that still up there? Okay. Get rid of all this stuff. So I'm going to bring up that video so you guys can see me finding the capsule. If you want. I'm not trying to make anybody do anything. Have you been out detecting, though, Mark?
Nope.
Not since the last time you detected?
It's been about 2 weeks. It's been a while.
How's that?
Hey, Tracy.
You gonna be going out anytime soon? Hey, Tracy.
I don't plan on it. I hate to say it, but I'm starting to lose interest.
In detecting?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, see, no, I definitely have to stop by on my way out to West Virginia. Gotta hunt with you soon. I'll hunt with my short shoulder just to get you back into it.
You know, I was thinking of being more like how Cynthia is, you know, and Maria, supporters, you know, instead of
Just
making active content.
well, I mean, you're not gonna stop digging.
I don't know.
I get it. Sometimes you get burnt out. Take a little break. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. As I come to the conclusion that once this metal detector of mine dies, I'm done. I'm not buying any more. I'm just gonna just move on.
No, I get it. The bug will hit you again, though.
I don't know. I hope so, but I just don't feel it.
All right, you ready to see for the reveal?
Oh yeah.
All right, here we go, guys. I just dug it out. It is the capsule. You're getting 2 views. One
Good.
from my GoPro and one from my phone. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Gonna open it up. We'll use the GoPro for that. Hey,
Yeah.
here we go, guys. That was fun.
Well,
He asked
congrats
me
on
what,
finding it.
huh?
Congrats on finding it.
Oh, thanks. He asked me how long. Yeah, Tracy said, like me, I had to take time off for a while. Find this. Yeah, he asked me, did you ever did you dig a lot of holes? I was like, no,
Good.
because I was zeroing in on a higher target, and I know I can't really swing for very long, and all that stuff with my shoulder right now. So I was just like, I'm just gonna focus on finding that target. There were a couple I would have dug if my shoulder wasn't hurting me,
Right.
But yeah, it was pretty cool. It was fun finding it. I wasn't sure that was it though, because I told him there was definitely something near it, because it was kind of a choppy tone, and it wasn't very good. But when I turned, it was a solid like 82, 83, which is a quarter. So on the AtPro,
Now you got to dig at.
yeah. So I dug it, and there it was. Yeah. See, Wayne said he took years of detecting off when his kids were young. 28 years detecting. I took a 15-year break from competitions. Did very few natural hunts. Breaks are nice sometimes. Yeah, sometimes you do get burnout. Well, just like in any other hobby, sometimes you need to take a break. I mean, I miss digging right now. Huh?
I did that a few years back. I took a break.
Yeah. Every now and then you gotta take one. If you just ain't feeling it, you ain't feeling it. You can't force yourself.
No, right, yeah. It's just no fun when you force yourself.
No, and the bug will probably come back. Yeah, let me go out here for a couple hours, just swing around.
It does. If it doesn't, I'm fine with that too.
Yeah. But you still get your treasure family, Mark.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just not going to produce active content anymore. If
Yeah.
I keep going down this road,
We'll see where fate takes you.
Yep.
Wherever you're meant to be, you're gonna be. I have moments where I'm just like, I mean, I don't. Hey, Gene Diggs history. I don't mind taking, like the one Wednesday off right now, or missing a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good break sometimes. I mean, I still watch everybody else on the Friday lineup, but I'm not there actively at the premiere. I wasn't this
Yeah.
Friday anyway. But yeah, it's good to take a break now and then, because you don't want to get a burnout. Especially if it's something you enjoy. Hey, DB, you
DB.
take a break for a little bit and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Like I said, I don't have any plans going on anytime soon or anything like that.
I get it. Brian said he got back into it because he was helping special needs kids, and they wanted him to start a channel. They thought detecting was so cool. And that's a good reason to get into it. Sometimes
It is.
you don't have the motivation. Yeah.
Yep.
And maybe you get it back, and maybe in a few years, maybe next week. Who knows?
Who knows?
Like I said, you don't want to force yourself to do something that you're not feeling at the moment, because you could end up hating it. No, I mean, I did start out. This channel, both of them. The other one I forgot the password to. That was 2008. I did want to create content, but I never knew what kind of content I wanted to create, and I knew I couldn't just do how my brain works and just do random shit all the time. Nobody's gonna watch you unless you're doing some kind of similar theme of things. It doesn't have to be the same as that video every time.
Right.
It just has to be on that vein. And I was like, well, I can't focus my attention that long on one thing. I have so many things I want to share that it would just, my channel would be too confusing. And I already knew that. So I mostly did what, all of us do in the beginning, and just be there, use the channel for subscribing and chatting and leaving comments. Because you can't do that without one.
Right.
There you go. Being getting into it. Wayne said when I started detecting him, his wife was suddenly interested in it. Yeah. I mean, there's times I'm like, ugh, I just don't feel like going out. I did go out a couple months ago. I was going to try to go out for an hour or two, see if I could do it. But I got to my spot and I just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah.
Turned around, went back to my car.
Yep.
And it wasn't a pain in the shoulder, really. I had absolutely no desire that day to detect. I was making myself go out there because I was like, I need to be out in good air and get some fresh air, maybe dig a little, maybe make me feel better, find, a button or something. But I got there and I had absolutely I took my detector set up. I did like 2 swings and I'm like, I'm just not feeling it.
Yep, I've done that. Stayed out for like 15, 20 minutes, and I was like, no, I can't do it. It's just not in me today.
Yeah, because you're not even like excited about going to begin with. Like you're just like, oh, I'll go detect for a little bit. And then you get there and you're like,
why did I even come? Yeah.
And I mean, where I went wasn't a close walk either. So I got there, I hung my backpack up and I was like, okay, I'm ready. And I'm just like, have absolutely no desire to do this. Like none. Like I'm not even enough of a desire that maybe if I start swinging, I'll start feeling it. None. I couldn't bring it up. It just wasn't there that day.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like right behind my house, maybe about 50, 60 feet, there's an old home site back there in the woods. And I can't even get myself to go up and go explore it.
Yeah, I don't even feel like I can hike it still. I mean, I can't walk many, 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 many miles. My back is actually still injured. But I just haven't even had to, I don't even have the desire to do that. But I need to, because otherwise I'm not exercising at all.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'll start taking Slash over to actually one of my dig areas and walk him on the trails there, and just get out and get moving. And but we also get the blues in the winter too, and now that the sun is setting later in the day, maybe, we get out of these funks too, because you definitely get in the funk in the winter.
Hey, Rock Butcher.
I do have hey, Rock Butcher. I do have a sling. I didn't really like it, and where a lot of times where I'm detecting sling is good for flat ground. But there's nothing wrong with being an occasional detectorist. When the mood hits you, you dig. When the mood doesn't hit you, you don't dig.
Very true. So don't worry about it, DB. Being occasional is better than being none. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that would suck. Summertime detector blues. Yeah, you get that here too. Sometimes it gets too hot to be out there detecting. And here's a little more advice for content creators. I kind of mentioned it a little bit in the beginning about taking breaks. And I said that originally when I first started a channel back in 2008, I knew I wanted to upload stuff, and I didn't know exactly what I wanted to upload, what type of content. Now, I've fallen victim to this myself with our metal detecting,
Right.
treasure seeking, bottle digging, channels, mudlarking, that we feel that that's all our channel should be, and that's not entirely true. You don't have to only upload digging videos.
No, you don't know.
Now, uploading outside of that may be hit or miss, but if you're in the treasure seeking community, definitely keep it in the history area. Don't go from metal detecting to painting houses.
Yeah.
Confuse your viewers. But if you keep your videos, because it can seem like a lot of work when you're constantly, even if you're only, look, I only upload on 1 day a week. Not right now at all, obviously, but
Yeah.
so I upload once a week, and I would go out for 1 day to get that footage. And, what I find would depend on how long I'm out there. So, because I want to create a good video, then I would get in that and mindset, and it could actually become really frustrating sometimes because you want to put out good content and you're just not finding the stuff. But especially when you're growing a newer YouTube channel, you need to continuously, um, not every day, but be pretty steady on uploading content. And we get in a rut where we think the only thing, well, everybody watches my metal detecting, that's all I can do. So I need to find good things and I need to always be out there. And if you really watch my videos, because to be honest, none of us can watch everybody's every video. It's just, that's
Right.
hard. But you can see there's times I really don't find anything, but I still want to create a video of entertainment, a moment of time that hey, Yodi and me, and where you're not doing, you can relax and say, hey, let me see how somebody else getting dirty, but videos that I've done that weren't metal detecting did just as well. I
Hey,
did
Yodi.
me and Dan Nelson walking through that abandoned house. If I titled it a little better, it probably would have done a lot better, but then I did do the Bowman Stickney house in North Jersey. It's a 1740 Dutch house. And people were really interested in that. The average view duration was really good on that, actually better than some of my metal detecting videos. So you don't have to feel, hey, digologist, that you have to only put out detecting videos. You can put out other videos as long as you keep it in that family, history, or whatever. Yeah, see, that's the other thing too. You can definitely do food because almost every stream goes to it. So,
Mm-hmm.
trying to find Gene's. What did Gene say? I'm still your superior, Private. We don't quit, and you can't make us. We won't bend, and you can't make us.
Gene, I didn't listen to you in ROTC. I'm still not going to listen to you today. Sorry.
So, see, if you break up your channel a little bit, I mean, because you can get burnt out real easy.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you're trying to make I dug here, here's what I found. I dug here, different from everybody else's, but we all look the same because we all dig here and we all show you. And you could get burned out real easy, and you could get not overburdened, but it could become less pleasant when you feel you need to find things to create good content.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm saying all this, and this should be the Friday night teach you video. Spring is my event season. Summer is break, camping, water, detecting, magnet fishing. Fall is permission and outdoor activities. Winter is shoot for field and Civil War hunts permissions. There you go. I've got to get a farm. I just need to get one. Well, I get that, Brenda
All right,
Free.
Tracy.
And Tracy leaving?
Yeah, Tracy got to go. He's a little bit tired.
All right, Tracy, you take it easy. Tell your mama said hey, hi, and Jose. That's why my channel's name is jrzyraedigs. Not really because I dig holes, but because I dig a lot of things. I dig history. I dig old architecture. You know, I have a lot of historical interest other than retrieving it out of the ground, which in the future I'm hoping to share more of and to keep it in the same vein. Now, with your channels, you content creators, if you do get burnt out on I dug here and here's my find, if you can experiment with different things to see if, but you don't want to do a 180 because that will confuse your viewers. You know, well, he just did 3 years worth of metal detecting videos and now he's quilting. What is this?
Right.
You know, but introduces something a little bit different, do a historical tour of a town. Whatever you do, it seems like people kind of like walking through the house with you rather than you standing there and showing pictures and talking about it. You know what I mean? People like to walk through. So there's a lot of things, but you definitely can get burned out. See that, Mark? You brought up a topic tonight. Look at you.
I guess I did.
Yeah, you did. But you know, keep me updated.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how many channels I'm sub to, but I'll tell you, it's well more than I have subscribed to me. I can tell you that.
Yep.
Let's see, what did I miss? Run free, I already shared that. Oh, here. Pay attention, private. You know, are you still gonna keep up with your Thursday night streams?
I don't think there's going to be one tomorrow.
Okay.
But for the most part, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because people have a good time and
Yeah.
And the pressure's not there. That's why, like, you know, we've talked before, and I've talked about my streams to other people. And I said, look, we don't really have a subject. I'll say if there's something, or if you hear something, you know, that needs to be mentioned in the communities. But outside of that, I enjoy the free flow of this, and yours is free flow.
Oh yeah.
And, you know, people really like that. I enjoy it. I enjoy it when I'm in the chat, and I enjoy it when we're sitting up here. I mean, there's been a couple times where you and I have sat here and looked at the chat going, somebody say something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep.
And the chat's going, well, we're waiting for you, Rachel and Mark, you know?
Yeah, and we're sitting here waiting for chat to say something.
Yeah, I've found geocaches while detecting. If I made a video on the hunts when I come home with 40 plus quarters, that would be a way too repetitive. So wrap-ups can be fun to do. Yeah, you can do that. I mean, there's a lot of different things you could do to mix up a little bit on your channel and keep it in the treasure vein. Not stray too far. You can actually turn people off. I mean, you probably won't turn your regular people, but anybody coming new finding you like, oh, why are they doing, you know, painting dishes? You know, like, and it says, you know, metal detecting buddy boys, you know, like, oh, yep. Metal detector channel, you know, like, so you don't want to confuse people. Yeah, and you're killing it, Patty Disharoon. Say that's
treasures, whatever you want to call it.
Exactly, treasure is your definition. But I mean, like, you can just keep it in that neighborhood. So if you suddenly start putting up quilting videos, you're going to get a bunch of ladies who quilt. But when you start uploading your detecting videos again, you're going to probably chase a lot of them quilters away.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, for example, like Relic Recoverist, I think, and Crazy Lamp Lady, I think she did one of her Crazy Lamp Lady videos on relic recoveries, and they did not like it. It was one or the other that she uploaded a detecting video to her crazy lamplighter, or the other one, I don't remember, it was a few years ago, did not go over well. So, once you get people used to the variety that you're bringing them, that's different. But like when you're first starting doing it, don't like suddenly go from finding treasures in the ground to making quilts. But definitely keep it in the same vein.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to actually the first library in Navesink. I talked to the guy last night at the Historical Society meeting. We had it there, and I asked him if he would allow me to record him doing a tour through it and talking about the history of it, because I do also know that the precursor to that library is one of my permissions. It was an old Baptist church, and it was used as a library for a little while till they built this one in 1917. So it make for a nice little historical thing. It's got the fireplace in it still, and all the books shelves on the walls and stuff. They used to have bowling alleys in the basement, and the tennis courts out back have been there since 1917. Yep, jrzyraedigs history. You had some kitten followers for a minute. I bet you did. You kept uploading your little kittens videos. Well, there you go. See, you can make a fun video. You did? Colleen found a quilt in the woods at Digstock 6.
That's cool. One was to a homeless person.
Maybe. I've found old homeless camps before. Good night, Brian. Thanks for coming in, hanging out.
Yeah, Ryan,
Thanks
take
for your
care.
membership. You rock. See if I'm all caught up in the chat. I hate falling behind. No, I would say not dispatched. Actually, you could, but I would lead into it with water detecting. And then, as you submerge in to find the whatever under the water and you wave it away, you can start with the waving and then go into the weaving. That would be fun. Is that what you? Oh yeah, dig stock. Who's that? Bob is in the house.
Who?
I don't know. He said Bob is in the house.
Okay.
That would be a hit right there. Mixing a little paranormal activity with detecting an old home site. Like if I get up to Vermont again, could you imagine the horror video I could make from wandering around that abandoned house?
Yeah.
I could definitely make it way creepier than I was playing with all the special effects that I threw in that video. I was thinking of us walking through there is a good 12 minutes long. I mean, I could do a lot with that, just a video by itself. I put it in the middle of one of the Vermont videos, but I mean, I could actually make a video itself of it. Hey, Looter 8. Is the homeowner still on my property? My permission up in Vermont? No, they died there 20 years ago. Over 20. Something like that. They've been gone for a little bit. But I'm hoping, because the owner, she's like high 80s. So I have limited time that I'm going to have this property for, unless I get her to write something in her will that allows me to stay there,
Right.
You falling asleep there, Mark? Do you want to get off?
I'm thinking about it, Rachel. I'm having a hell of a time. I had a bad day today, and I have at 4 o'clock this morning. It started storming here,
Yeah,
and
no, you look fine.
my dog woke me up, freaking out. He tore my room apart this morning, trying to find a safe spot. So then just a little bit on the miserable side too. Sorry.
No, don't feel bad. Like we were talking earlier, we're all human, man. We're all human.
Yep.
You know, and I care about you, so I don't want you to feel you. If you're feeling tired, and I know you are, I can see it.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to hop off and just rest up, that's good.
Yeah. I think that's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to jump off.
Yeah, get you some rest.
All right. Yep. I'll see y'all later. Probably
All
not
right.
tomorrow, but somewhere else.
Well, I'll message you later, Mark.
All righty. Take care.
You too. Have a good night.
Okay.
All right. So, Danny Boy said, Mark is awesome. I know he can still hear me. Mark is a good co-host. Yeah. I will never monetize my channel. People come and go, and I do not want to feel the pressure of having to put a video up once a week, once a day, or even once a month, just for fun for me. I get it, Danny Boy. That's what I was saying. You could definitely get burnt out for sure. I mean, we all have full-time jobs, and none of us here tonight are so big that we can live off our YouTubes. So, hey, Gold Diver 79. Hey, you diver. So, you gotta, and Tom Kingery, I didn't see you there. Hey. So, yeah, you want to definitely give yourself breaks if you're feeling the burnout. Change it up. When you are growing your channel, though, you do got to kind of be a little bit consistent. I don't mean you have to do it every day. If you skip once, if you do it every other week, that's fine too. But you definitely, to avoid burnout, you definitely got to sometimes change it up a little bit or take a break. You don't want to get burned out. And I really enjoy editing, and right now I can't even do that because of my shoulder. Sitting up here and talking to you like this is actually killing it. But so that kind of sucks for me right now. But I'm going to try to do that video on that the first library in this little town over here, little piece of the township. Made 37 cents on a short the other day. You're rich. I throw out a short once in a while. I'm not even that. It doesn't still, from everything I've seen, I know that originally they were trying to focus shorts only, long form only. There was no tie in between the two. Now, I think it's at the end of your short, you can have where they can tie into a long form video, but I don't know. I'm going to wait and see how that comes out. See how the analytics are working on that. I don't do shorts that often. And I know some people do a lot, but I don't. Hey, Bud Files. But yeah, for the content creators, it doesn't always have to be, I was digging here and here's what I found. Sometimes you could change it up a little bit. If you're feeling the pressure, because sometimes you do, that, I just want a Sunday off and not go out and dig. But, I got to make a video, and, I get that too. So it happens. What'd you get? I just smile. I mean, depending on how nasty it is, I just, you're funny. I thank them for the interaction because they interacted with it. Unfortunately, that's part and parcel of creating content is you're going to get negative comments sometimes. When we're little like this, not too many, but you'll come across one here and there. As you get bigger, you'll get more. Haters are gonna hate. Trolls are gonna troll. You may get thumbs down, and who cares? Everything's an interaction, unless they're spam, because they'll share dirty links in there, or really derogatory and nasty. But you can remove that comment if they're not truly that, like, if they're G-rated but just rude. I usually just thank them for the interaction. Give them a little wave, maybe a little peace symbol. They commented, keeps it in the algorithm. Putting thumbs down keeps it in the algorithm. Putting thumbs up keeps it in the algorithm. All the interactions help your videos, help YouTube push them out, because we are a niche hobby. And they're going to put our videos in front of people that watch the same things that we create. I miss what jrzyraedigs history said. Have I found silver? I haven't found anything. I have not found anything. JP charts. I have not been in there on a Saturday night in a while. And honestly, I have no excuse other than I don't really sleep well, because between my back and my shoulder, there's not too many positions that are very comfortable. So I'll definitely try to be in there Saturday night. I still have a little bit of charts for charts. Good seeing you, buddy. Haven't grown my beard out yet, though. Still working on it. But no, I have not found any silver yet this year, because I haven't really dug yet. I did do Woodland Metal Detectance Challenge with Base and Merc metal detecting, and we retrieved it. Well, here's the thing about the thumbs down. I use it, but I use it to let YouTube know I really don't want to see any other content like that. As soon as you turn your phone app on YouTube, this is probably where I do it the most. So I open up YouTube. Oh, I didn't do it this time. Usually does it. As soon as you open it, let me close it completely out. There we go. Most of the time when you turn on your YouTube, there's a short sitting in your face on your phone. I'll thumbs down that, because I don't want you to keep doing that. But that's all it's for. It's to let YouTube know you don't like this content, you don't want to see any more like it, or you like this content and you would like YouTube to put more of it in front of you. And it puts some stupid stuff in front of me, so I'll put thumbs down on them until it stops showing me some really weird, random weird things that decided I want to watch. No. Well, thumbs down is still an interaction. That's it. But a lot of people use it for the wrong way. It doesn't mean, well, I don't like Rachel, I'm going to put thumbs down on her video. No, that's not what it is. And we do it. Oh, I don't like, Looter 8, I'm going to put thumbs down on his videos. Immature people do that way. But it's literally, I don't remember what it showed me one day. It had something to do with that 365 days of being a girl dude. And I was like, thumbs down. I don't want to see any more content like this. Thank you. And a couple more times, I got a couple more videos in my feed, and I thumbs down them, and I don't get them as much now. Because it's just not, I'm not interested in watching it, and YouTube's wasting its time throwing it in my face. Like I said, if it's not extraordinarily nasty, I would just reply with, thank you very much for the interaction. You're helping to promote my video, and I appreciate it. Just somebody that has nothing better to do than sit behind a keyboard and be like, I'm going to be a bully. Because I can't do it in real life. There you go. I like to interact with them. So, some There are some nasty people out there. Yeah, that didn't used to be an option. Originally was the thumbs up, thumbs down. And they still kind of use that. Yeah, there you go. You think you could do better than me? Come on. I could make a really fun average view percentage video without finding anything. So, but I don't often. I get every once in a while I get a hater comment, but not very often. It's like I used to tell my nieces, if smile at the haters. You ever try to yell at somebody that's smiling at you? It ain't easy to do, right? Just smile. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I know I'm chunky. I know. Thank you very much. You don't have to point it out for me, but I do appreciate you doing so. You know. Yeah, tiny red potato rolled up bag and hid behind my carrots way too long. Let's get caught up with you guys. Yeah, probably. I get them occasionally. Yeah, titles, thumbnails, and description, the first couple sentences in your description are all actually important, and they all should say basically the same thing. Keyboard warriors, yep. No, negative people are miserable people. Hello, Lewis Real. I just read your comment, didn't realize it was you. Sorry about that, buddy. Strangely, it's always the Canadian channels that make negative comments on my videos. Isn't that weird? Hey, I don't care. And I have had it happen. I have had it happen where people are like, oh, something about fat chicks or something. I don't care. Say what you want to say. I'm going to drink my Coke anyway. Not like I'm asking them to go to a movie with me. So they don't have to worry. That's the thing you got to remember when people are actually being personally hateful to you based on appearances. What makes them think they're Adonis or what was the Greek woman? Aphrodite. That's what I used to say to them. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were Adonis because you don't look like Adonis. What makes you think I think you look good? Pretty self-inflated ego there. No, my latest short cracks me up. Rachel, did you see a small woman someone found? I heard about it. No. Why do I feel like I just was asked that question? I didn't hear anything about a small woman being found. But for some reason, I feel like I heard that question before. It's like weird. Like I don't know where that's coming from. People do it for the views, Danny boy. People do it for the views. And it didn't gain them that many. They do it for the views and subs. And they'll sit there and tell you they don't care about them. They have nothing to lose and they don't care. But yeah, 1,000% they did that for the views and the subs. And they didn't give very many, so it really wasn't worth the effort, you know. Oh, it was in your short. Yep, that's the way I feel, Lewis. When I went to Texas Treasure Show, was the first trolley comment I ever got. I thanked him for his interaction. YouTube doesn't, but they'll show up in your feed. And if it's a short from, if you typically watch shorts on another channel, they'll come up real big instead of a little 4 block on your phone. They'll come up real big like a video. There you go. Hey, a dog is only loyal to the one who feeds him. We're gonna have to watch your short, Lucky Duck. Yeah. You know what? Here's a secret. Anybody tells you they hate drama publicly, not between friends, but to a crowd, not always true. Drama is going to happen. Nobody says you have to like drama, but it's going to happen around you. It's how you react to it. Lucky Duck. Let's watch her short and hear them talk about finding a small lady. Oh, I saw your title. I hadn't watched it yet, so there we go. All right, we're gonna share your short here, Lucky Duck. Ooh, all right. I don't know if I can make that bigger. Nope. I did like it, so I think I did watch it. See, it says I like this, so I did watch it. I just don't remember watching it.
Aluminum pop tops, nails. Somebody found a woman. I don't know what that was. If I get a chance, I'll ask him and interview him about the woman he found. Apparently it was little. But so lots of balls of aluminum, pop tops, nails. Somebody found a woman.
That's funny. That was funny. Small lady. I don't know. It must have been like a little ceramic dog type of thing, or maybe. I don't know. But we're at the 1 hour 15-minute mark, folks. Hope you had a good time tonight. I did. I'm a little tired too, like I said. I heard him say it was metal. Yeah, I didn't see anybody bring it up to the table, but I probably just didn't see it. There you go, Danny boy. Oh, nice. We're at almost new Swiss Army knife. That is good. One day somebody will probably find mine I lost when I was like mid-teens. Have a great night, Brun. We're going to get ready to end this stream as well. Yeah. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. I got physical therapy, and then like 2 hours after I leave there, I have to stay up in that area anyway because I have an MRI at like 6:30 p.m. Yay. But at least I don't have to put my head in this one. This one, they said my head will be out and my feet will be out. And I said, well, it doesn't matter about my feet. I'm not going to see my feet. So, B. Higgles popping in from the Facebook land. What's up, buddy? Good night, Wayne. So, everybody have a great week. I will see you Friday night. I'll do something on the 15-minute live stream for a hashtag I Dig Fridays. You rock too, Patty. I might do a little more on research maps, like other types, because I think I only covered 2, or something else. If you have any ideas, you can email me, jrzyrae@gmail.com, or some of you are friends with me on Facebook or whatever. or you can comment on this live stream. If you have any ideas of stuff you'd like me to go over in the 15-minute time frame until I actually am able to edit an actual video and have them back for Friday night premieres, you're welcome to suggest. I know I had a few suggestions last time on a community post. So I will try to do little educational things for 15 minutes on Friday nights. Then we'll sort them into their own playlist so they're not with the regular live streams. So if you want to review them or something, you're welcome to do it. And I'll try to make sure I write it, like have a little script, bullets, to keep it. I can get all the information in those 15 minutes. So have a great night. Mark is taking the evening off tomorrow night from streaming, but Friday night you have the hashtag I Dig Fridays. Premiere groups starting with Juice. Can you dig at metal detecting? We could go over old coins too. Definitely. Riddles, relics. What's up? What's up? And then Saturday you have the New England digs. So it's the Maine diggers and then Mason Merck in New Hampshire. Then you have the Sunday diggers. Digging Sunday. Yeah, I think it's Digging Sundays. Clark's Cove. Team Lynch. I think there's about 6. That's okay, Riddles, Relics. I'm here 3 Wednesdays a month for right now. In the summer, it'll be 4. I think there's about 6 or 7 channels in the Sunday Digs now. Then, and it's either Team Lynch or Clark's Cove has started off. They alternate. And then you have Monday Digs, and I can't even tell you the channels in that because there's a lot. There's a lot of Monday Digs. Oh yeah, Lucky Duck is part of Digging Sundays, 6:30. I think she started a couple weeks ago. So everybody have a great night. Have a great rest of the week. If you're getting out this weekend or tomorrow or Monday, doesn't matter. Have a good time. Whether you find something great or not, doesn't matter. What matters is you're going out and you have a good time and get some fresh air. If you can't dig like me, go out and take a walk. Walk a trail, enjoy nature. Enjoy what Mother Nature, God, or whomever has given us to enjoy. And, most importantly of all, be kind to each other. Doesn't cost anything. It's free. It makes life a lot nicer for yourself. Being hateful is hard. Makes you feel miserable. Try being kind, right? 513 Digs, what's up? So thank you again, you all, for coming this Wednesday night. Thank you for the new members on my channel. I really appreciate you guys. It will actually help with the guests because I do travel a lot to meet up with people, to find new locations. One of my permissions, 6 hours for me. So I do really appreciate the support from the channel. I will honor the perks that you got. And I will see you Friday night or next Wednesday. I forgot the live streams. Tuesday night you have Flash in Your Pan. Monday night is Treasure Vortex on Spreaker. Wednesday night is me, Iron Antler Adventures. He's probably still streaming right now. I know I miss others, and you guys usually tell me in the chat. Thursday night, not tomorrow night, but probably next week, will be the Dream Stream with Mark the Berg Hunter, Madison, Maine, Mallyman 24, Bill Paparoos. So, yeah, there's a lot going on. Sunday morning, you have all those streams back to back. So there's something to entertain you at all times on YouTube. That's the best part about it. Don't get YouTube Premium. You don't need to watch TV. You got small YouTube channels here to entertain you every week. So, see you next Wednesday. Thank you again for joining me tonight. You guys rock. And if it weren't for you, I wouldn't be sitting here having a good time. So I appreciate you. And maybe next week we'll do a little giveaway on something. We'll see. Peace.